Hello, Joe here. Today I'm just going to be demonstrating how to replace a save battery in a Game Boy cartridge. The save batteries on these things have started to die. They're a CR16 battery with I think 55 milliamp hours on them. I'm going to be replacing them with a CR2025 battery, which is a much larger capacity, 3 times as much. It should give it about 30 years of save. This is a CR16 out of a Game Boy cartridge. And, they only last about 10 to 15 years in these things. So if your game doesn't save anymore, or you suspect it of being near death, then replacing the battery is a good idea, so you can keep playing your favorite games. Start off by removing the security screw with a Nintendo security bit, 3.8 millimeter. You can use a Bic pen. If you heat it up, stab it in there, then that should grab onto the screw and allow you to unscrew it. Once you have the screw out, you just slide the face down. It should lift right off. There's the battery. The board should fall right out. This thing might break, a little tab. It's not that important from what I've seen. Once you have that off, slide a flathead underneath the side of the battery and give it some upward pressure to lift the battery as you do this. And then touch your soldering iron to the contact and it lifts away. Once you've done that, you can hold the battery, touch the other contact with your soldering iron while pulling. The battery is removed. I've had it where if I did this fast enough, it will retain the save, and there's also a way to hot swap where you do it while it's inside a Game Boy. You just remove the front plate, you put it in the Game Boy, and then remove the battery with the save powered. It should hold the save as you swap. So I dip the contacts in some flux. That lets the solder adhere better, but you can do it without it. It just won't look as pretty and might be a little pain. Make sure you have the this hook that goes over and down is the negative. The negative is on the right side for you. The positive is on the left. There should be little identifiers right on the board. And once you have that in place, get some solder on your soldering iron. And then just touch it to the contact. And you do the same thing on the other side. There it is, a replaced game save battery. So you can see the 2025 fits quite nicely. It's a little on the long side on that side, but it's still making contact, so all is well. Lay it back inside your case. Replace the front face plate. Insert the security bit. don't go too tight. Don't you don't want to strip out the Game Boy, so the cartridge. And there it is, a replaced Game Boy battery that should last another 30 to 40 years.